Thank you so much for taking the time to do this. You figured out Zoom for your fans. You're so cool. And it is unbelievable to me because I remember this play. I remember being a Giants fan and watching you make this play 31 years ago, April 26, 1989. You gave baseball one of the best, if not the best, plays in history. And of course, we're referring to your barehanded catch against the Cardinals. I don't know how many times you've recounted this actual play, but I will ask you to do it one more time for your fan base and just kind of start from the top when you see the ball coming off of Ozzie Smith's bat and your choice on route and just what happened. Was it pure instinct? Obviously, athletic ability had something to do with it, but just take us through from the crack of the bat to the ball in your hand.
Amy, I'll tell you, it was just something that just happened. I mean, we was playing Ozzie in the gaps, and we wasn't even supposed to be pitching him like outside because he hits the ball to left field good. Just a ball I ran over, and I felt I couldn't get to it with my glove, and I just put my hand up. You know, as a kid, you played in the boys' clubs, and you always use your hands in wiffle ball.
Yeah.
And it was just something that just happened. Now, you know, I don't know what was I thinking then, you know.
You're thinking I better catch this ball.
I just hope that Ozzie wasn't mad at me. He wasn't really pissed at me.
He has no right to be. I mean, when you have a great play like that, you give credit where credit is due. I recently talked to Mike Krukow and Dwayne Kuiper about this play and about you, and I know you know this, but they love you. And
the greatest announcers are in the world.
Hands down. And, you know, Mike was your teammate, and he recounted the event so great because they're such great storytellers. And of course, Dwayne was in the booth. And one thing they both agreed on was it was a surprising play. Dwayne had never seen a play like that before, but they weren't surprised that you did it because of your athletic ability. And Mike said, you came back into the dugout, Kevin, and you were such a humble person. You're like, yeah, everybody's going, oh my gosh. And you're like, yeah, I do what I have to do to make the play. 31 years later, are you ready to admit what a stud you are for making that play?
No, not at all. I'm not. You know, I wasn't a rah-rah guy. I didn't feel like I was. Mm-hmm. You know, I just tried to get the job done, and I know I wasn't graceful out there, but I tried to make the catch.
Yeah.
You know, God blessed me with the year that I had that year, and I was thankful to be playing around some good ball players, you know, and some guys that had a lot of spirit. I think Will Clark was our guy that gave us all our energy, you know. So, you know, we got to be thankful for that. We had a guy like that on our team.
Spirit's a good word for Will Clark. That's a good one. And just in regards to that year, you know, I grew up a Bay Area sports fan, and in '89, it was this incredible year for the fan base to watch the A's and the Giants go to the World Series. And, you know, you and Will Clark were so exceptional as players, and you earned NL MVP that season. What was that season like for you? What does that year mean to your career?
Well, like I said, I was blessed to be playing for the San Francisco Giants. You know, after leaving the Padres, my hometown, you know, and didn't know where I was going, you know, after playing there as a rookie, and told myself I would never want to play in Candlestick because of all the wind. But as I went over there, I had to, you know, face whatever was in front of me. And, you know, like I said, by having teammates like I did have, and they made it fun for me. And I felt like I had a home, and felt like I had a lot of brothers to play with. And that's what gave me the motivation to go out there and play.
Are you going to watch the play on April 26th?
You know
it's going to be
running.
running.
Family members and friends that tells me about it all the time. But, you know, right now we're inside. We're staying safe, you know, and I'm watching a lot of old baseball on MLB, you know, just to keep me sharp. So hopefully this stuff is over with, you know, real soon here, where we can get back to our lives and
Yes.
enjoying the people out here that we in the United States that we can be around. So
Absolutely.
God is good. You know, He gonna make a way for us.
Yeah. That's for sure. Well, we miss you. We miss baseball a lot.
Yes,
Thank
we
you
do.
so much for doing this 3 up, 3 down with me and figuring out Zoom for me. I'm so appreciative.
Amy
And
G, you are the people's champ.
I love
You know
that.
that. I enjoy you. You got a great voice on TV, and you're still looking lovely, girl.
Oh, I'm trying. It gets
Don't
harder.
try. You're doing it. You're doing it.
Thank you. And thank you for all you did for the sport of baseball. You are a forever giant, Kevin. And most importantly, thank you so much for giving us this play. It brings everybody so much joy in the game. And
Anything for you.
we're glad you're doing well. You stay healthy. Love to your family.
Yes.
And we hope we see you up north soon.
Oh, I hope so too. You know, I miss being there. I miss going to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody, I bleed orange, so orange and black. So
we know you do.
Know.
Boogie Bear, good to see you.
That's it, Amy.
Take care.